Most people hear the words buy side and sell side and immediately assume one side buys assets and the other sells assets. That sounds logical, but it's actually wrong. Both sides buy and sell. You get the real difference by answering two questions here. One, who they work for, and second, why they trade. Once you understand this, finance suddenly becomes much clearer. If you remember just one slide from this video, remember this one. The buy side manages money on behalf of others. The sell side does not manage investor money. Instead, it helps trades happen. Still sounds confusing, right? Don't worry. Everything that we discuss further in this video is built on the top of this idea. So please watch the full video without skipping. Now, what exactly is the buy side? Okay, so the buy side collects money from different people and institutions. Okay, they are professional money managers. Now, these professional money managers could be your retirement fund, your insurance money, like insurance companies, or large institutional capitals. Okay, once they collect this money, their job is very simple. What is their job? Invest it wisely. Okay, so they decide where to invest, where to invest, how much risk to take, when to buy, when to sell. So they are investing for someone else and not for themselves. Okay, so some examples of buy side firms are mutual funds. So when you invest in a mutual fund, okay, you are not directly buying stocks yourself. You are giving your money to a buy side institution or buy side firm, and they invest it on your behalf. Okay, the others are hedge funds, pension funds, or asset management firms. Asset management firms. So whenever you hear terms like fund managers or portfolio manager, you are almost always talking about the buy side firm. Now, this is important to understand. So what does the buy side actually do? The the buy side is not interested in trading every second. Okay, they are not interested in trading every second. All they care about is, will this investment grow over time for long term values? Okay, is the risk acceptable or not? So they measure risk versus return and decide if the risk is acceptable or not. And does this match the client's goal, the investor goals? Whatever money that you pay to buy side firm, they decide or they care about, does this match your goal or not? Okay, so sometimes they buy and sometimes they sell. Okay, but the purpose is always the same. What is the purpose here? Grow investor wealth responsibly. Grow investor wealth responsibly. This is the purpose of any buy side firm. Now, the next big question can come into your mind. Okay, what is that? How does the buy side firm, okay, make money? So this is the obvious question that can come to your mind. So the first thing to note here is that the buy side does not make money by buying low and selling high for themselves. They earn in two different ways. Okay. First, they charge a fixed fee for managing money from their investors or clients. Okay. And sometimes they charge extra fee. Sometimes they charge extra fee if they perform well. If they perform well. Alright. So if they perform badly, investor will leave. Okay. So performance matters a lot in case of buy side firm. Now let's move to sell side firm. Okay. So the sell side does not manage investor money. Okay. This is something that you should note. They do not manage investor money. Okay. Instead, their job is to make sure that when someone wants to trade, the trade actually happens. They ensure that trade happens. Okay. That is enable trading. Okay. So they sit in between buyers and sellers. In between buyers and sellers. They are in between buyers and sellers both. Okay. Now let us understand one term, that is making a market. So what exactly means making a market? So let's see. The sell side firm continuously says two things. First is I am ready to buy at this price. I am ready to buy at this price. Okay, so they quote a buying price. This is also called as bid price. Okay. Second thing they say, I am ready to sell at that price. I am ready to sell at that price. Okay. So they quote a selling price as well. A selling price as well. Okay. And this selling price is also known as ask price. Okay. So this creates a two-sided market. Without this, markets would be slow, messy, and unreliable. Now, one important question is how do how does the sell side make money? Okay, so let's understand this through an example. If the sell side buys at rupees 100, buys at rupees 100, this is also called your bid price. Okay, and sells at rupees 101, this is also called ask price. Okay, now the difference here, that is 1 rupee, is their income. This is the income of sell side. Okay, and this difference, the difference between these two prices, that is bid price and ask price, is called as bid ask spread. Okay, so they don't care about long-term investing, they care about flow, pricing, and execution of the trades. All right, so that's all for this video. Thank you and happy learning.